Yo, welcome to Embarrassing, the show where we embarrass ourselves.
So you don't have to.
My name is Khaleel, and this is Ciara.
Ciara.
Or are you Ciara? Are you ready for the challenge today?
I'm ready for today.
Because you have no notes. It's okay.
We have no notes.
I have notes.
You have like 2% notes out of like
I have notes.
100.
It's going to be a chill podcast. All right, we're starting off with red flag, green flag. Tony, whenever you're ready, you say the question, your volume.
I'm going to be better this time also, you guys.
These are all made up by people, and they were written down.
All right. Is it a red flag being the person who wakes up early to make everyone a coffee so they're on time?
Green flag.
That's a green flag. Oh my goodness. I would love that in my life.
Well, too bad you're too picky.
I need that in my life.
Why are you so picky?
I'm not.
Is it a red flag when they press skip intro on the first episode of a show?
Yes. Red flag.
No, that's a green flag.
What?
Unless
You haven't even watched the show and you're hitting skip?
No, it's skip intro.
Skip intro. You haven't even seen the intro. What if the intro's cold? What if the intro's funny? What if it's entertaining?
Listen, I only have maybe 2 shows where I like to see the intro, but like if it's like New Girl,
I've never seen that.
hey girl, it's like I've heard it so long, like skip, you know?
Well, that's good. I'm saying if it's new, if it's a new show.
Well, no, then I would leave it. If it's a new show, I would leave it.
Yeah, I think that's what I think it was.
But if it's like after the 3rd episode, skip.
Is it a red flag when they're clapping before the plane lands?
Oh my God, don't ever do that.
Wait, is it a red flag if they clap before the plane lands?
Yeah, before.
Stop doing that, dude. It scares me. Like, what are you clapping for? But we're still in the air.
I mean, I don't mind it. Oh, before? Maybe like weird red flag.
Is it a red flag when they're not washing their hand after using the bathroom?
Oh, absolutely.
God.
Red flag. Disgusting.
I would never.
Don't touch me with your fungus hands.
I would never do that.
Yeah. Khalil does that. He sits on the toilet so he doesn't have to.
Why are you exposing me?
Wait, when did you tell me this? Okay, my
Why are you
bad.
exposing me, man?
My bad.
I said I sit down because I don't have to touch my dick.
Ew, Khalil. Watch your mouth.
I can say dick. I have a dick, right? So I don't. When I'm on the toilet, right? Think about it. If you ain't touching anything, what am I doing? What am I washing my hands for?
That's gross. That's so gross.
That's my theory. I still wash my hands though.
No, you don't.
Next question.
Whatever.
I
Disgusting.
mean, he ain't wrong, but is it a red flag when he doesn't floss or she doesn't floss at least once a week?
That was a question written by me, so.
That is a red flag. I think that's nasty. Yeah.
Elena doesn't floss.
I mean,
She said on the podcast.
yeah, here's the thing.
Ciara doesn't
At
floss
least
either.
once a week you should, especially if you eat steak or chicken or something, don't you think?
I just think you should floss every day. It should be a habit that everyone needs.
Yeah, if they don't, it's like a hygiene thing. Skip.
Is it a red flag when they text you, LOL, okay?
Yeah, it's a red freaking flag. I feel like you're mad when you text like that, like so dry. It's like, why are you so dry?
I'm just a bad texter, man. Green flag.
I understand bad texting. I think I'm also a bad texter, but LOL okay is a red flag.
Ciara knows this from previous experience.
From you.
Is it a red flag if they've never been in a relationship in over 20 years?
Damn.
Oh yeah, that's a red flag.
That sounds crazy, doesn't it? That sounds crazy. Because I've been
Khalil's a red flag. We all know this. Anyone who watches the podcast and sees everything.
Why am I a red flag?
Khalil's a red flag.
Because I haven't been in a relationship for over 20 years.
No, I don't think
that sounds so crazy.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
That's
I don't think. Here's the thing. I don't look at someone and say, "Yikes!" Like, what's wrong with you? But it's kind of like, why weren't you in a relationship? Like,
damn.
Like, why not?
Yo, what if the man was just locked in on himself, like myself?
From age 20, I think, to 25, if you're focusing on yourself and working yourself up, that's fine. Because at least I know you're casually dating. I think if you're like just single your entire life and you plan on being single for even longer, it's like, why?
Yeah, I don't think, no, that's not a red flag because I'm that guy. I've never been in a relationship.
Yeah.
Greens.
It's a yellow for me.
Is it a red flag if they have anger issues?
Yes. Red flag.
I literally do a podcast with one.
I do not have anger issues.
Have you seen her drive? Have y'all seen her drive?
Okay, me driving is a different Ciara than the one that's sitting here right now.
So
I feel it's a red flag if they drive slow. It's just like, why are we not moving at the speed of life?
a normal person. What even is that?
Me.
Do you have another one?
Is it a red flag if their family don't like you?
Red flag.
That sucks.
If my family doesn't like my significant other, there would be no relationship between us anymore.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
I can't answer that question. I don't know. Because my family doesn't make my decisions.
No,
so
here's the thing. It should make your decisions.
No.
If you're planning on spending the rest of your life with someone and your family sees something that you do not see, or your girlfriend is the type to not care about what your family thinks of them, it's a red flag altogether.
My family's not me, so.
It's a red flag if your family doesn't like your significant other. I've been through it, and I understand people that are like,
I've been through it.
I understand people that are like,
You
oh,
barely
but
been through
like
it.
I love him and da-da-da. No, I don't know how you can do that. If your family doesn't get along with your significant other, it's so awkward. It's so weird. I think you should change your answer to it is a red flag.
No.
Okay, you'll experience it when you actually get in a relationship, but don't listen to me, I
Damn.
guess.
Is it a red flag if they have a lot of jealousy tendencies?
Oh my God, bro. Obviously. Come on. I'll even put it up for Ciara.
Yeah, red flag.
Red motherfucking flag.
Red flag.
What are you doing?
It is a red flag for sure, I think.
Beyond red.
Let's fast forward from that.
Right, so it's episode 34. And I was trying to look for the thing from SpongeBob, which again, I'm tripping about. Like, I keep thinking about this thing. And so what happened was, I was like, okay, let me do some research to see if I can find it. And I went to one of my favorite podcasts, Jumpers Jump, to see if they knew what the thing was. And I said, oh, it's episode 34. And you know what they're talking about in episode 34? SpongeBob. And I thought that was really weird.
That's really weird.
That's really weird. But this happened to me yesterday, though. I was editing, and I said, oh, I need to show my friend this edit, the video I just showed you. I need to show him this video. And the moment I think of him, he calls me. Like, the moment I thought of him, like, boom, Daniel. He calls me.
Oh, Daniel?
It's a different Daniel.
Oh.
The moment I think of him, like, Daniel came in my head, not even his last name. Daniel and his face, and then he called me. Tell me that's not
crazy.
weird. What is that? Is there a name for that?
I don't think there's a name for it, but I definitely think it's like, I don't know, coincidence.
Coincidence?
Maybe you're just thinking of that person and that person just happened to call you.
That's weird.
You know what
that's a thing.
you know what they used to say, that if you dream about somebody, it makes them think about you the next day.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, I never heard that before. Whenever I go to school,
Mm-hmm.
I think I've gotten to a level where people recognize me at school.
Yeah.
They say, "Oh my God, are you Khaleel? Like,
Point and
yo,
shoot
you
guy.
point and shoot, you do the podcast, etc." Right? So it's kind of funny when I go to school and people say, "Yo, you go here?" Like, yeah, I go here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's come to the point where I just think everyone recognizes me in Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
So I went on my walk. I was just going on my daily walk, doing my thing, shirt off, skin glistening in the light because I'm light skinned. Don't make that face.
Brush with your light skin.
Right?
Can I pause you really quick? You know what my brother asked me the other day?
What do you say?
He goes, "Yo, Ciara, is Khaleel like really like that in person?" Because like, you know how you like on the podcast, you're like, yeah, man, like I'm a 10 out of 10. Girls love me. I'm a light skin, daddy, yaddy, yaddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he goes, is Khaleel actually like that in real life, or is that like just something he
My persona?
puts on for the camera? And I was like, no, bro. He's actually freaking like that in real life.
Like what? You didn't even say it. You just said light skin, 10 out of 10.
No, like how you talk. Like he asked if you actually talk like that, like in person, or is that just like a thing for the videos and stuff? And I was like, no, he's actually.
Do I have a switch to turn it on?
He's actually like that.
So is that a compliment or is it just like
No,
shit on Khaleel time?
No, I mean it's like whatever. But he just was asking me if you were seriously like that. Like if you talked about yourself that way in person.
Okay.
I was like, yes, he did. He does. He is like that.
Okay. Nice. So I was walking with my
continue.
shirt off, looking good and whatever. Hair is curled. I'm feeling good. I'm walking.
Mm-hmm.
And this car pulls up beside me on my walk. And there's a guy in the driver's seat and there's a girl in the passenger side. And they both wave at me. So I'm thinking, oh, they must know who I am or
Stranger
something.
danger.
Right? Stranger danger.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, I was being an idiot because I legit had a feeling that they knew who I was. That's how bad it's gotten. I need to like cool down a little bit. Not everyone knows who I am. Like, relax.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So the dude's like, he's like, hey, what's up? And I say, what's good? And he's like, come here. He literally says, come here.
You were about to get killed and you just
Right?
like let it happen.
I just let it happen.
Oh
What
my
am I doing? And so he's like, come here. But there's a girl. So I'm like, hey, what's up? And I dap him up. He's like, what's your name? And I'm not thinking like I'm about to get killed. I'm thinking, bro, this guy knows who I am. Like his son knows me or something. His wife's in the whip.
Yeah.
And he says, I I say, my name's Khaleel. He's like, oh, I don't even remember his name. I didn't care. And he says, can I get your number? I said, what? And I just started busting out laughing. And I said, dude, I'm not gay. I'm sorry.
Oh.
And then he's like, it's all good. Like, I just wanted to like shoot my shot. I was like, all right, cool.
Did he look gay? Or did it look like the lady in the passenger was his girlfriend?
Yeah, she was like, they were both like really big. Like, they're
chunky?
They're both chunky. Dude had to be Hispanic, but he was looking at me like he wanted me. But I wasn't paying attention. I was like, oh, he knows me. He's looking at me like this.
Ew, I'd punch him.
Ew, I should have fucking like slapped his ass, bro. Don't look at me like that.
Bro, first of all, don't go to people's cars. Like, crazy that you just...
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
He was like 23 plus years of just being told stranger danger. Boom. Yeah, they might know me. You know what's so funny? Rewind a couple years ago, when I lived in New York, I was taking a walk around my neighborhood and there was a cop there, like in my neighborhood. And for some reason, I don't know what it was, I started like hiding behind the cars. So the cop turned on his sirens and came to me and was like, why are you hiding? What'd you do? And I was like, no, nothing. Like, I don't know why I'm hiding. Genuinely, I don't know why I'm hiding.
You're a strange person.
I'm just like, I really don't know what came over me. Maybe I thought like he wouldn't notice me hiding. That's so embarrassing now that I think about it. I'm like, why the fuck would I do that? That's so embarrassing.
Yo, you be doing random stuff, man.
I be doing some random things. It's like my life. Like, it's so funny.
You guys should have seen her when she was daydreaming. Yo.
What did I look like? Seriously? I looked busted.
Honestly, I wouldn't even approach you if I knew you. I'd tell you, that's not my friend. I don't know who she is.
How did I look? Go try to make the face. Yeah. No, I didn't.
Swear to God.
I know for a fact my mouth wasn't open.
On my mouth, your mouth is like hanging.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
I know it wasn't because my mouth never hangs open.
This.
That never happens.
And you're like a quadruple chin. It was very straight.
I actually did notice I had a double chin as I was daydreaming. Oh my gosh,
relax.
No, as I was daydreaming, like I felt my double chin in full gear. But I know for a fact my mouth was not hanging open.
Your mouth is it.
My mouth never hangs open.
You can't see your face, so how would you know?
I know for a fact it doesn't hang open because my mouth just never hangs open. It just doesn't do that.
You don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy.
I know what I'm talking about.
How you can't even see your face?
It doesn't matter. I know what my face does, and it doesn't do that.
Yes, it does. I literally witnessed it.
Khaleel, you are the biggest exaggerator.
No, I'm not. You are.
No, you are. I know for a fact that my mouth does not hang.
Your mouth was hanging.
To agree to disagree, I know for a fact it was not hanging.
Drooling. I'm like, what is she doing?
Yeah, no, you're tripping.
I was like, I should have taken a picture.
I don't even sleep with my mouth open when I'm tired. So
how do you know how you sleep?
Because I know. Because if your mouth is open when you're sleeping, you'll have drool crusted on the side of your mouth and on your pillow.
That's not true.
It is true. No, it's not. You think your mouth just gets hella dry when you're sleeping?
Yeah, my mouth does get dry. It's called dry mouth.
When you're talking a lot, not when you're sleeping. Anyway, new topics. I'm going to punch you. Oh, I wanted to talk about embarrassing things that guys do at the gym.
Okay, because the most embarrassing thing that I could think of at the gym is if I'm bench pressing and I start farting.
That is pretty embarrassing.
Or imagine like you're squatting and you fart.
You know what? I almost passed out at the gym the other day, and that would have been embarrassing.
Again.
Okay, it was so hot at the gym, like 90 degrees.
Your mom
so it was so hot in the gym. Like, think of outside, but in the gym. And then you're squatting, you're working out. There's so many people. I genuinely just thought I was gonna pass out because of the heat. And then on top of it, I'm squatting, I'm going up in weight. That like for a second, I had to pause and look at myself, and I was like, F, I'm gonna pass out. This is it. My worst fear is about to come true. I'm gonna have to switch gyms, change locations, change my name, erase everyone on Instagram, and start a new life.
I don't know why you're so exaggerative, dog. It ain't that big of everyone gets embarrassed. There's things you can come back.
Listen, I see gym fails, and if any of those things happen to me, I would leave that gym, never show up ever again.
I don't know why. It's not that big of a deal.
You would go back after you passed out and like weights fell on you. You would go back if you farted so loud everyone heard you. Anyway, embarrassing thing that guys do at the gym, number one, is come up to you.
What? Nothing's off limits, man. If you are a man, nothing's off limits. If you want Ciara, talk to Ciara.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't think it's embarrassing if a guy comes up to you to talk to you.
It might be annoying.
I think if you hang around, it's annoying. There's this guy. Oh my gosh, he's so annoying. Like, I know him from my old gym that I used to go to. Oh. So I know him from my last gym. He now goes to my new gym, and he's like, he'll come to me and like talk to me, whatever. But I've started ignoring him because his questions have become evasive. Okay. invasive. I don't know the word.
Okay.
He's just like all up in my business. He'd be asking me about my love life. He'd be talking. He'd be hanging around for a little too long. And I'm like, sir, it's time to go. You know? So I've like started distancing myself. But he has my number. And I completely forgot I gave it to him. I think I gave it to him like when I first met him, when he was actually normal and cool.
When he was normal and cool.
Like he wasn't like asking me weird personal questions that just kind of like gave me a weird vibe. Mm-hmm. So the other day, I was talking to this kid at the gym, and like I actually know this kid from like life. And the kid texted me, and I don't have his number saved, but I know it's him just by the way he texts. And he's like, I see you over there. I see you macking over there with that white boy, whatever. Ignored it. And then he texted me again, yo. Ignored it. The next day he texted me, yo. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, like, let me see where this guy is at, right? So I'm like watching through the mirror to kind of see where he is. He's like 2 machines behind me. I'm like, this guy is just like following me. Like he has to be. It's so weird. So I try walking away. Like when I'm done with my set, I try walking away so he doesn't see me. But he goes up to me, taps me on the shoulder, which is so annoying. Just like, and then just starts talking to me, and I'm trying to like move away, whatever. Then he comes back to me at my end of the workout, just talking to me, hanging around, and I'm like, oh my gosh, man, this guy's hanging around. Then I'm leaving. So the way that the bathroom is, you have the locker room from the like normal main gym area. You go in, but then there's an exit where the exit is.
Okay. Yeah.
He was hanging by the exit of where I was exiting at, and was hanging there, and then walks with me to my car.
Walks with you to your car.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm keeping my headphones on to avoid conversation. Like, don't you think it's embarrassing when people don't get the hint?
I guess. I think there's cases of that being embarrassing. It's embarrassing when you try so hard for a girl and she obviously doesn't like you. Like, come on, bro. You read the signs.
He's not like actively like pursuing or acting like he's interested. He's just being creepy because he's interested, you know? Uh-huh. Like the questions he asked me, it's like, why are you asking me this? It's not your business.
¿Quieres bailar conmigo?
No.
Damn.
Anyway, I think that's embarrassing when guys can't catch the hint. So I leave that with you. Go? Yeah.
You want me to respond to that? Yeah, I don't know. You need to get a restraining order or something. Get that guy away from you. Tell that motherfucker, be like, yo, I'm going to send you this clip. You should watch it. And it's going to be this clip.
Yeah, I should literally do that.
Or give him the...
No, but he walked me to my car, saw my car, and I'm like, dang. Then the next day, he actively came up to me again, tapped me.
Yeah.
And he started asking me, like, what kind of car I have again and all this stuff. I was like, are you a top or a bottom? Like, weird...
Top or bottom?
Yeah, like,
yo,
weird
bro,
stuff
what?
like that. And I was like, okay, I don't need to talk to you. I'm just like, I don't need to talk to you anymore.
Bro, what are you talking? We're at the gym right now. Get your fucking reps in.
Like, move. Just avoid eye contact. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me. Just go. And then you know when someone's embarrassed when they hang around after
I'd leave him.
I think some people when they're embarrassed they hang around.
I'd leave immediately.
You're like, fuck, I fucked up. Gotta go. Bruh, I knew you wanted to do that. All right, so that's my story of the week.
That's your story of the week?
Yeah. Tea time.
Tea time. That's your tea time.
That's my tea
time. I have
time.
a game for you. Ready?
Go.
You're going to guess who said what.
Okay.
It's called like Guess Who. I don't know what to name it yet.
I'm horrible at this,
Get
right?
got on got. I'm going to say something that a celebrity has said to someone or a famous quote, and you're going to guess who said that.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
You're so uninteresting to look at. You're so uninteresting to look at.
I know who this is already.
Stacey Dash, Taylor Swift, Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian,
correct.
I already
only
knew
have
that.
like 4 questions.
That's like the infamous fight of the Kardashians.
That's infamous?
No, she said you're the least interesting to look at.
Look at that. You corrected me.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Next one. Behind every great man is a woman rolling her eyes.
Okay, what's
your
the
options
choices?
are Ryan Reynolds, Jim Carrey, Chris Pratt.
This sounds like something Ryan Reynolds would say.
It does, right?
But I'm leaning towards like Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
Behind every great man or every man is a great woman?
Every great man is a woman rolling her eyes.
Ryan Reynolds.
Jim Carrey.
Fudge! Dang it. You know the thing?
You know the thing. Donald Trump, Obama, Joe Biden.
Well, obviously not Joe Biden. He can't get a single correct answer out. Obama?
Final answer?
Final answer.
Joe Biden.
Fuck.
You never seen that clip? You know the thing? Tony, you know what I'm talking about? You know the thing?
Like a fly. That's all I've heard him say.
All right, the last one I have for you is before you marry a person, you should first make them use a computer with slow internet to see who they really are.
That's hilarious.
Steve Harvey.
Don't do that to
Robert,
me.
I'm definitely doing. I'm gonna tell your future boyfriend to do that.
Don't do that to me. I'd break it.
Steve Harvey, Robert Downey Jr., or Will Ferrell.
Say it again, please.
Okay. Before you marry a person, you should first make them use a computer with slow internet to see who they really are.
Is it Robert Downey Jr.?
Final answer?
Yeah.
Wrong.
Steve Harvey?
Will Ferrell.
What? Oh, I wouldn't have guessed that.
Will Ferrell, man, he's a legend.
Dang.
Legend.
That was good. That was good.
I looked up the worst life advice ever. And the number one life advice, this is the first search on Google.
Yeah.
But the worst life advice ever was fake it till you make it. But I love that saying.
Yeah.
I love fake it till you make it.
I'm personally not faking it.
I love it because you really do. Like a lot of people fake it till they make it. But I say, yo, fake it till you become it. Like if you say you're fucking awesome, you're going to become awesome.
Right.
Like people are always going to feed into what you tell them over and over and over and over. Like repetition. Like repetition is king. So I was like, I love that. I love fake it till you make it. Because then you do it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, 100% I agree. I think words have power. So like you keep saying it has power over your life. You get it done.
Exactly.
I agree with that. I think everyone should talk about themselves and other people in a positive light so it brings them up.
Yeah. I hope Ciara's nails look better next episode. No, I'm joking. They look amazing, yo. They look amazing.
They look good. I mean, they need to get refilled. So I get yelled at work. Basically, there was a freaking Karen who started yelling at me. I called security on her, and so she had to be escorted out. And so I just thought that was so embarrassing. As a grown, don't you think that's embarrassing? Karens are embarrassing. Yeah. Like as a grown human being, you're doing that. Now look at you. You have to be escorted out by 2 security guards that don't even have freaking guns. It's embarrassing.
Karens are embarrassing.
So embarrassing. Would you marry a Karen?
No.
What if you were dating her and then she just became a Karen? I have things that we don't talk about enough.
Okay.
Can we talk about beavers? They're so cute.
What? That's so random.
I think I want a pet beaver.
You can't get a pet beaver. It's
Yeah.
illegal.
No, if you have a little pond outside.
PETA's gonna come for you.
What?
PETA?
No, if you have a little pond outside.
Is that what it's called? PETA?
It is. Oh. That's embarrassing. That chick, whoever commented that, is so embarrassing.
Is it PETA?
PETA. P-E-E-T-A.
I thought it was P-E-T-A. PETA.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
I think PETA is the Hunger Games, PETA.
PETA?
And then P-E-E-T-A.
I should have done my research.
I should do my research as well. Check the comment section.
PETA. It's PETA.
Oh, it is. It's P-E-T-A. I should have known that since I'm a psychopath and kill animals.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I think beavers are really cute. We should talk about them. People should talk about them
People
more.
just talk about beavers? That's so random.
Yeah, like they literally lay on their backs and swim, like go through life swimming, and they have their babies on top of them, and then they just collect sticks.
Okay, that's cute.
Isn't that so cute? Why do people not talk about beavers enough?
I think there's a beaver podcast. I think there's a podcast that people talk about beavers.
No way.
Swear.
Actually?
I don't know. Maybe.
That's where I should be. Recently, I've been practicing to get better. When I speak, like, I never really have, like, an end point. Like, I could just go on.
You go on tangents a lot.
I go on a lot of tangents. It's just I'm passionate about what I talk about.
That's amazing.
I want people to know what I'm talking about.
But stop having these run-on sentences and just end the sentence.
I should do period, comma,
Statement.
semicolon.
Statement. I have this. She's like a statement for another statement that leads into the back statement of the last section.
This is true.
Sentence.
This is true. But that's how you know I should have a podcast. I should be on a podcast because I can talk.
Or maybe you should just shut the fuck up.
You should
That's gonna get clipped.
Don't ever tell me to shut the fuck up. I have a lot to say.
I literally just talked to a camera.
Yeah, honestly.
And that's so. We're talking to a camera.
This is funny. I know, and we're like, you guys.
Who the
fuck is listening?
No one's even there. Tony's behind the camera, scrolling on his phone.
Shout out Tony. It's his birthday, by the way.
Happy birthday,
Tony.
Oh wait, it's not that one. Bing bong.
No, not that one. Nope.
Hey, what?
Shout out Tony.
Shout out Tone.
Say it again, Tony. Go.
Thank you. Merci.
Merci. They're going to dance class after this. Shh, cállate, muchacho. Do you speak French?
We gotta work on that. Yeah.
You do? Oh, I got something for you. ¿Cómo tal vous? ¿Je suis?
Oh, j'ai compris le début. Hein.
¿Cómo talez-vous?
Je vais bien et toi?
She don't know what she said.
Estoy bien. Spanish.
Oh, no hablas español.
No hablas español, but you're going dancing after. Go up to a girl and be like, hola, nena.
Oh, no.
Nah, don't say nena. That's like little girl.
All I say is, ¿quieres bailar conmigo? That's all I say.
¿Quieres bailar?
¿Quieres bailar conmigo?
You need to go up to her and be like, hola, chicas, ¿cómo está? Órale, güey.
¿Qué lo que, mami?
¿Qué lo que, mami?
Muy bonita.
Oh my God, you say that to a Spanish lady, they're going to be like, mira este.
Claro sí.
Claro que sí, claro que sí.
Claro que sí.
Anyway.
I thought you were going to say something.
I don't have anything to
You're
say.
scratching your head. I was like, wait, is she going to say something?
I'm starting to do periods now. So, conversation, period.
Okay.
Comma, semicolon.
Okay, so we went out for Daniel. Oh my God, you should have been there.
I wasn't there.
We went out for Daniel's birthday.
Who's Daniel?
Spanish boy. You know him?
Our friend Daniel? Old friend? Old BFF?
No.
Part of the trio?
No.
What happened to him?
Doesn't answer my calls.
I feel like in a trio, there's always one person that is less likable.
Less loved?
Yeah, in the friend group.
Really?
I feel like that's messed up to say, but 110%.
What about a group of 4?
In a group of 4, there's always 2 best friends and 2 best friends, and they all just kind of become friends.
Oh, so it's like me, you, Xander, Elena.
Right.
Yeah.
Cute. I love that for us. We're not going to shout out the X Factor podcast because they still haven't had
Fuck
us
'em.
on.
2 words. Fuck them.
Ooh.
We're hitting 100K before them. That's all I know. Competition.
We're definitely winning. We're definitely out
Fuck
there.
X Factor. Y'all some
Dude, chill
bitches.
out. Don't you love them?
They're alright.
I feel like we should love them a little more.
Do you think that because like we become like good friends, do you think like you could give like a 20-second description?
About you?
Yeah, about me. Why you should date me.
Why she should date you.
Why she should date me.
Okay. 20-second sales pitch.
Yeah. I'm gonna time you.
God, this is hard. We
Honestly.
just talked about how I do run-on sentences.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
This is Khaleel. He's 23 years old. You should date him because he is charismatic. He's a hard worker. He's fun. He's joyful. And he really needs love, like right now. So that's 12 seconds and I got it right there.
That's it? Okay. That's okay. Cool.
That's good, I think.
Okay. I'm going to do Ciara.
I did your personality. I did what you do. Oh, I didn't put what you do for a living.
I'm going to do Ciara. Time me.
Yeah, better be kind.
I'll do Ciara.
If it's not kind, I'm gonna break your phone. 1, 2, 3, go.
Ciara is probably the most well-spoken people I've met in my entire life. She's so pretty, has a smile that can literally light up a dark room. And I think that a lot of people underappreciate her value, and her personality is just her energy's fantastic. And I think you're going to love her. She's so funny. She makes me laugh all the time. And she's a hard worker. So that's a good reason why you should date Ciara.
You practice that for sure.
Never. That was
Oh,
off
that's
top.
so kind. Thanks, Khaleel.
It's okay. I was joking, but yeah.
Oh, mad sweet. Now I feel like we're doing yours. No, but I said
Now
you were
that-
joyful, charismatic, kind, nice,
You felt like mine was better.
and you need love. Yours was sweeter
Mine was
than mine.
sweeter?
Tastes like sugar.
Is that a song?
How come you've never actually hooked me up with anyone? I'm confused.
Why haven't you ever hooked me with anyone?
My cousin actually thinks you're attractive.
I don't know who your cousin is.
Should we make it happen?
No.
Embarrassing podcast. Comment down below if you think I should hook him up with my cousin. She finds you so attractive.
There are a lot of girls that find me attractive.
You see? This is why I wouldn't hook you up with any of my friends.
Why?
Because,
I wouldn't say that to them.
but you would think it.
Who cares what I think?
What would you rate yourself 1 out of 10?
I'm 11. 100.
Okay.
Okay, if I had to rate myself on a scale from 1 to 10, no 7s allowed, I'd say a 6.
No 7s allowed. Why is there no 7s allowed?
Because 7's a go-to answer for everyone. Because it's not too high or not too low. It's like the perfect answer you could give to anyone to make them feel better about themselves.
Who said that?
I just thought about that.
It's an actual number. I think you can be a 7 on a scale.
I said a 6.
I heard the scale 6. Okay, 6 is not bad. A 6 is disrespectful to rate yourself, honestly.
No, it's not, because there's just so much room for improvement.
So much room for improvement, but not on the physical looks wise. You can do some self-improvement.
Oh, I think the physical looks
If
like
you're
12.
if you're doing physical from 1 through 10, what is it?
Physical, I'd say 8.5 to most people. To myself, 10, because like I believe in flaws. I think people look good with flaws, but 8.5 to other people.
Okay, nice. No, like, you know what's so embarrassing? My coworker got caught in a lie, and I caught her ass.
For real.
She has the only Spanish accent. Let's talk about this.
The only Spanish accent?
Yeah, like actually, like she talk like
I know a few girls.
Like, ¿cómo se dice agua en inglés? Like, that's how she sounds. Like, that's Spanish.
Yeah.
She's new, kind of, but she's not really new. She's a transfer. But so she tells me that she doesn't speak Spanish, even though I've heard her speak Spanish. But she tells me she doesn't speak Spanish, you know, not to, so that way she doesn't have to, translate to Spanish speaking patients. So I got curious and I went on her Facebook.
You're so nosy.
I'm nosy. I want to know.
Trace of a good leader.
So I go on her Facebook and her entire Facebook is in Spanish. Like, her bio is like, soy un mujer. Fuck. I guess.
You might not want to say her name though.
No, I'm not going to say her name. I mean, if I wanted to, I could.
I mean, don't say her freaking profile.
No, I'm not going to say it. No, but her bio says, like, in Spanish, I'm a imperfect woman following a perfect God. But you're a liar. That's crazy. Anyway, I scrolled past all the way to like the holidays. Bro, she was making flan and tres leches. And so I didn't call her out until recently because she kept lying and she tried lying to the new girl. And I was like, when are you going to stop this lie? Like, do you remember that episode a long time ago where Kim lost her diamond earring?
Never watched Kim Kardashian.
Anyway, let me do some backstory. Kim lost the diamond earring in the ocean. She was crying about it. And then Courtney goes, Kim, there are people that are dying. Like, be the perfect middle between them two. Don't be so Debbie Downer, but don't be so like materialistic and only care about yourself.
What's the best life advice you've ever heard?
This is interesting.
I know my favorite one right now.
Go ahead.
Joe Rogan said this. And he said, if you want to be someone who's dateable, become the person you think about when you want to get laid.
That's funny. That's good.
I was like, Joe, I love that. I don't know why I love that, but that's sick. I love that.
But, you know, Jesus says to his disciples, if someone were to strike you on their left, turn to the right cheek so they can strike you on that one as well.
You're always angry. You ever been in a car with Ciara, you're going to see anger.
Bruh, stop talking. I tell I tell God, listen, me in the car is a different person than me in church, okay? I have to repent constantly when I'm in the car. But does it count because no one's around me and no one's actually witnessing it? No, it doesn't. And I'm not like an angry person. I'll play my music. I have a good time. But if homeboy is going 35 on a 45, you're going to get some attitude, okay?
Okay.
Or if you cut me off, you're going to get some attitude. Like, this truck driver was like literally riding my ass today. And I like had to switch lanes, right? Anyway, I was turning right, but I lowered my window and I was like, you gonna try to kill me, dude?
Would you be yelling at them, man? What's wrong with you?
It's a truck. No, it's a truck. And he didn't just do it to me. When I changed lanes, he was also riding the person that I was behind. So it's like, you're in a truck, you need to drive a little safer and calm down because you can kill that entire person that's in your car. You could just squash them. Yeah.
Dead.
If you're in a truck, don't drive like that.
Yo, car accidents scare me. One of my biggest fears is getting in a car accident.
No, it is very scary, especially a really bad one.
Yeah, traumatized me.
Horrible.
You know, sometimes I purposely get you angry just to see how you're gonna react.
I know that. I can tell every time you open your mouth, you're gonna say some bullshit to piss me off. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You should say that on the roast. All right, we're gonna end it, man.
Okay, we're gonna end it. Anyway,
thank you guys for watching.
Thanks for watching. Next week.
Speak.
No, go.
Speak.
All right. I'm just going to say something.
Subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter. You can follow her if you dislike her. Follow me if you like me. I'm a little bit cooler than her. She got a big ego. So thank you.
That's actually crazy. Anyone who watches knows it's a lie. Follow my Instagram. Love you guys. Bye. Peace.